to a daily life of the average Aboriginal. I'm lostPhoenixWolf and welcome to my channel. Today is February 14th, Valentine's Day. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. I don't really care about Valentine's Day. I've been offered to go to somebody's house for Valentine's Day and I'll think about it. I was also offered by family members to go to the thing. They're going to have some kind of heart cake and a little celebration and stuff like that. It's like, I don't care. But I didn't say it just like that, but I was like, oh, maybe something to consider. Maybe I might know. I don't know if I really have a ride or have the money right now because I'm saving some money. And I just told him, I said, just another day. But I might be going to visit my dad tomorrow. So that's something to consider if I'm going to visit my dad or not. I'm not exactly sure if I have the ride or, like what is exactly the day, the thing. Now, I should look at my calendar instead of look at my phone, but hold on a second. Well, I guess I expected it. It's a Sunday. If I want to go down there, I probably have to go down today. Part of this video, I'm probably going to check it out, But the 15th is going to be is a Monday, and there's a high chance I might not be getting a ride. Probably closer to Saturday. So I don't know. It all depends. I want to spend some time with my dad, and then go to my cousin's house. Oh, and by the way, it is now 9:28 right now in the morning. Hopefully I'm not out of focus for you guys. I'll fix that right now. Okay. Hopefully I'm not out of focus for you guys. But I had some early sleep. I got a lot of things in my mind. Today's another new day. Blah blah blah. It's just like any other day. I don't care that it's Valentine's Day. I don't. There's nobody. There's no significant other. There's nobody in my life that I've been texting or on the phone with or messaging online or that I go see. I just don't care. I just let my life to be with me. Be by myself. I've learned that I'm always up and downs with relationship, and I always end up being alone. I'm just gonna stay alone. It's just mostly just me and my cats. There's other ones have messaged me back saying they're sorry. The relationship didn't work out, or I'm sorry, I lied, or I wish we were still together, or some kind of a bunch of bullshit. That I just don't care anymore. And I just live my life where it is. I don't really go on those sites to look for dates or look for a person that fill that emptiness in my heart. But I don't care anymore. I live my life for what I want to live it, and some people don't like it. That's too bad. A lot of people say, "Oh, you live with your cousin. You must be gay, and because you don't want to be with a woman." And it's like, it's not that. Since I'm tired of BS, and they're trying to introduce me or hinting that this person's is available and they're single, you should go with them. And it's like, and then they joke around, and it's like, just because I'm not interested in them, I'm not interested in any relationship at all. And it's like, oh, it's probably because you like my mom because you're into grandmas. It's like, what the crap? Just because I was with different women who happen to be a grandma, like, it's not unheard of to be a grandma as young as like 30. There's grandmas as young as 30, 32. I think at the time this one person was a grandma, she was 35. And ever since that time, it's like, I'm into grandmas. I like grandmas, okay? Can't get enough of grandmas. Every time we're driving around, it's like pointing out, it's like, hey, there's a grandma there for you. Or it's like, oh, look at that woman. She's got a lot of love, That's like, whoa, she's really a big woman. Like, I'm not really into big women, and that they'll poke at that and to try to think that I should be going with a big woman and she's got to be old. I try to take her pension or I don't know, some kind of bull crap, or like you don't have to worry about false teeth. There's a whole line of stuff like about jokes about grandmas, and it's just ridiculous. I'm not into grandmas, and just because that person is a grandma, and I'm of age that I'll probably if I ever do let anybody in my heart, it's gonna mostly be a grandma in life anyway. And there's gonna be more jokes, but I don't care. They probably they lay off me for a bit, and not really joking around about the stuff because they know that it does bug me, or or it doesn't bug me. It's like I shake my head when they're joking about it, and let them know it's like I don't care. I don't care about relationship. Sick of the relationships. I'm sick of where how much I put my heart into it. It just goes to crap, and I end up alone. So I'm at that point right now in my life. I don't care. There was time I was trying in my life, trying so much, and then different relationships of that, and new woman, new city, and thinking things are working out, but they're not. In the end. And then I got to the point where I just took a break, and it didn't bother I looked for anybody but off and on I was still trying. And then little by little I just started giving up more and more and more, and now I'm at the point where I don't care. I don't have no interest in anybody. I'm not out there chasing anybody. I'm not going to get a piece of tail just for the hell of it. I'm more of a relationship kind of person before going to bed. But I just don't care. I don't really care anymore. I live my life, the way I want, and I'm gonna live alone. Just me and my cats is fine. I do have my cousin here, but one day maybe I'll move out. I may be moving out on my own, and I might have a new apartment, or maybe living in a house, or maybe one day I might have my house built on the res, and I'm still just gonna live alone. It's gonna be all mine, and I'll probably paying some kind of rent into it because it's going to be like a mortgage, and I borrow that money and I pay the interest every month and blah blah blah. Don't really want to get into that, but one day I might have my chance to live in a house by myself again. Most of the time I was living with family. Well, okay, when I first came to town, I started living with family, then it was friends, and then family, and then friends, or girlfriends, and sometimes a little bit of family, and then now, friends, and then just the past 10 years has been just mostly family. One friend here or there, but mostly just family, and I like it that way. I'd rather have somebody that I know than somebody I don't know, and then there's a lot of ups and downs about that, and in the ins and outs of that too. It's not really going to go into details of that, but I had my share of bad roommates and relationships and people in my life, and just got fed up and just live my life for what it is. See now, don't know what I was really getting at there. Just kind of ramble on about things. I think it was talking about driving around on a bike and stuff like that. Was that last video? Anyway, well, I'm here, vlogging right now, and to recap of yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I did have canned peaches for breakfast, and after that, I did have I tried something different for lunch. I took 4 slices of bread. Really, I lightly buttered it, put a little bit of the garlic spice on because I was running out of garlic spice anyway. And I'll put enough on there, and then I put a sliced cheese, and then I'll sit there and I'll bake it for a little bit. So then I baked it, and then took it out, and I had that for lunch, and it was just like homemade garlic bread, but I ended up throwing mock chicken, a couple pieces of mock chicken per thing, and mock chicken's really good. It can be addicting. The chicken is good, but it's not that good because this is not I guess the difference between sliced chicken to what do you call it, sliced chicken, and what is the other thing they call it, processed chicken. The processed meat is bad for you, but the sliced ones you get right from the deli, and it's good. But that's what I haven't been to. I haven't been to a deli. I haven't been to a bakery for a while too. I should check out some delis. Maybe check out some places anyway. It's been a while. There's a few places I haven't been to for a while, and to should not let winter ruin my plans. So yeah, I had the garlic bread style, homemade garlic bread style, and couldn't resist. I threw some mock chicken each in there, and a tad of ketchup because that usually goes with garlic bread and meat and stuff. I was going to do the mustard, but probably didn't taste right. I was going to do the mayonnaise, but it kind of will throw out the flavor. So a tad of ketchup was good. After that, I actually didn't go for a bike ride this time. I decided to just go for a walk, and to clear my head and think about things and just do whatever. Just going for a walk, down different trails and up and around. It's hard to say. Sometimes I try to take different ways, different roads and trails, and I don't really want to describe them to you because I don't really want to get street names and addresses and stuff like that. But I went for a walk and I decided to go through this old field. I mean, it used to be a wooded area, and there used to be a train that used to go through the wooded area, but the train tracks, partial way down the train bridge is now taken down, and I decided to go through that field, see what's up, and there's these weird iron things with locks on them, and I don't know if there used to be buildings there, or maybe used to be a drive-in, or I don't know. But I do remember that used to be a wooded area when I was a teen. And, that has changed now. It's just all nothing but dirt and mud and valleys for, for the runoff of water. And the hill still does go up to where it's supposed to be the bridge. And, all those train tracks, the train rails are all gone. At least that I know, anyway. But down the ways more, there's a giant pile of the train track wood pieces. What keeps the iron sides, from shifting. But anyway, there's a huge pile of that still around, and if I had the money and the time, I probably could turn that stuff into something like a doghouse, or even that alone could be good for a nice big shed. But I mean, that's a lot. I mean, that's like 8 by 8 for the train tracks. Like 8 by 8 wide, and it's long. It's like I'd say probably 6 feet wide, maybe, and it's 6 feet long, and it's like an 8 by 8, lumber. And there's so many of them. I mean, if somebody would come up and say, well, we're going to help the city get rid of this stuff, take a chainsaw and start cutting them into blocks or firewood or whatever, carving, I would even say even some carving, but it's been there good, I know say probably 100 between 100 and 130 years old. Those train tracks have been there, so it's been sunk in that ground for a long time. Probably sunk a lot more with those trains going back and forth. And I decided to go across that field and to different store locations and stuff there. And I went into the old thrift store nearby there, and not really anything going on. I mean, there's some ideas of buying some stuff, but just don't really have the money for it. And it'd be probably just cluttered. I would like to buy myself another armchair and buy myself another couch. The couch out there is, I never really chilled out there for a while, and it's it's garbage. It needs to be thrown out, but I have to lug it downstairs, hurt my back, and then I have to call it in, and I try to get out that door. The front of that door thing has been changed, and I don't even know if I'll be able to even get that damn couch out there now. But don't really know more to say on that. I mean, I need a new couch, I need a new armchair. Probably chill out there sometime, and I'll probably put like plastic, like a plastic wrap for chairs, and then the one cat actually sits up there. She's not going to get so much fur on her, and if she pees, it's going to just be a pocket and have pee. And then I can actually wipe it down and disinfect it with the Lysol stuff, the Lysol wipes, and that would be something to do. But the smell over the months and days and stuff, that is, it's different because the smell's going away. I mean, I got stuff on that chair so that that sofa, so that one cat doesn't go back on there. But the armchair, kind of smells. But I don't know if she's peeing on it or that she comes to the litter box and that's where she always lays, and the pee off her paws are on there. But I don't know what to say on that. I mean, I need to get myself another armchair like a lazy boy. I mean, a lazy boy was so comfortable. I'd fall asleep in there no matter what in just minutes. So now I'm rambling on about furniture and trains and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, checking out the thrift store, and there's a little small furniture part. I mean, it was okay too. But I did forget to ask was the bed frame and thing. So I might go there tomorrow and check it out, how much it would be. I mean, I kind of know the guy, but I know the couple of his workers, and my eye's acting weird right now. Hold on a second. So I asked him for a bed frame, and maybe I might get a bargain on it. Anyway, my eye's acting a little weird. Probably look weird on camera, but let's see. What was I getting at? Okay, shortly after that, I decided head back home, and I got in, and I think I got around, I think 4, maybe. I think I got back around 4, yeah. And same old thing, my routine, tinker around a little bit on the internet and look at YouTube videos and checking on what's what. And then check it on my Facebook, and then a little bit of Grand Theft with the neighbor boy for a change. It was something cool. Let's see. I don't know. Kind of really lost my train of thought trying to get it back on and then talk about more about stuff. And so I just sit for half a movie this time until I got a phone call from my little cousin, and I kind of lost interest in the movie, and she was calling me, and we were talking about whatever, talking about her her school, and some new clothes that her mom got her, and which is good. It was let's see now. So yeah, I did a little bit of the Grand Theft and the movie, and then after that, I just started to do the Twitch channel, and things went smoothly this time again. Twitch channel was a success. Didn't crap out halfway through, or didn't crash or anything like that. So I had some alright sleep. It's 9:47 right now, and I do feel like I think I need another hour of sleep. Maybe after this vlog I might try to get some more sleep, or I might crash in the afternoon. Anyway, so I'm sitting here vlogging, sending the getting any a little vid for my viewers. Back's a little bit stiff right now. I mean, I don't know why. So that other day, having a lunch and then a dinner and stuff like that. It's something good. I'm not sure. I think I might most likely have a lunch this time. Not exactly sure what I want. Let's see. Could have oatmeal. I could have, cereals. Still have some eggs. I still got a little bit of bacon. I don't know. Don't know what I really want for lunch. You know. I'm not exactly sure. You know, guys. I know, I lost my train of thought, and I don't know exactly what actually for lunch, I'm gonna open up one of the cans. There's another one that's like a rib stew or something like that. No, without the bones, the rib meat. And I might open up that and maybe have some toast, and dip it into that that warmed up stew. It's kind of like a steak stew. Might have that for lunch. There's no grapefruit, so I might have the other can of peaches that I put away in the fridge. And I did wrap it up too, so it doesn't seem like there's going to be some kind of tinny taste. Probably go for a walk. Not really any much daylight, but go for a walk closer to noon. Let's see now. Not too sure what else is going to be planned today. I mean, it's probably the same old, a little bit of YouTube and checking out other social networks. Just whatever, it's the same thing on a daily basis and stuff like that. Give me a minute, guys. So anyway, I'm still trying to think of what I'm gonna have for breakfast, lunch. Like I said, actually, peaches. I have the rest of the peaches for breakfast, and then I have the toast with the that rib stew. And after that, I don't know. I'll probably most likely open up another can, and have a can for in between meals and maybe for supper too. I still have some choices of supper ideas, and I'm not too sure if I really want to or not. My brain's drawing a blank right now on things. Like I said, today is Valentine's Day, and whoop-de-doo, who cares? This is just one day out of, that is just the same as any other day, and I don't really care if, people want to invite me to certain things, and, usually when you're invited someplace, you have a girlfriend, that, you can bring. But me, I might consider maybe going there, because I was invited. Now I'm invited to, like, 2 different places, so I might, go there. Just in case, might be some, what do you call it? Like veggie trays and stuff. It'd be something cool. And, I'm not going to be going there looking for somebody, because this is like family and family. This is like family and friends oriented, and some of their friends probably don't know me, and, it's something, to do. See now. I don't know. What more to say on that? Like I said, Valentine's Day is just another day, and not really partying on it, or thinking of different ideas for things, or it is what it is. It's going to be a little party get together. It's going to be at a cousin's house, cousins and aunts, And then they're gonna bring their friends over, and be some friends, and maybe make some new friends, and not really necessarily make another one or like meet another woman. I don't really care. Let's see now. I don't know. But I do probably have to do some scooping into the kid later. I'll consider that. Before I do head out, I'm probably gonna be maybe if it's not that cold, I'll probably go out there and go on bike, or go on bike if it's not too cold out. Let's see. If you guys like, in the comments, you probably can put in the comments of what your lunch plan is, and your supper time or breakfast, because it's something more to talk about. I don't know. Not too sure what else I'm going to say on that. Let's see. I don't know, guys. I really lost my train of thought of things. What was I getting at about this and that? Oh yeah, going for a bike ride, and might go to my cousin's house to see what good it is. Plus like to be some Valentine, what do you call it? Decorations. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Not really much more to say on this. Okay, I'm just gonna wrap it up now. I'm feeling a little bit tired still. And you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. It's the rectangle looking thing. It's red. Click on it to be able to see more content and be notified. Please tell your friends and family about me. And hope you all have a nice day, no matter what time of day it is. And did I say that? Anyway, but until next time, I will see you.